Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mamas alone. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go mix alone. Anytime where you day, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone, like one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about Salone. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about Salone. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok.
All right, so now they get me now. Pambule, now they get me loud and clear now. I think say for okay now. Now they get me loud and clear. Now they get me loud and clear. It's still cracking. Now they get me loud and clear now. Still 9-11. Now they get me. We just don't confirm from our side. Now they get me loud and clear. Much better now. Okay, somebody say much better now. Loud and clear. All right, loud and clear. Okay, all right, very good, very good. Okay. DB, thank you very much. Loud and clear. All right, apologies. And okay, so okay, David, thank you very David Thompson, CFC, okay. All right, okay, clear now. All right, okay. Love and also what are the blame? Which man, eh? No. Anyway, so tonight, as always, we're not done with Komon-Tok. One of the Komon-Tok we'll get for can looking. In fact, those few days, we see retired Amara Kwegor name the playing at the political arena. As of course, I know that be former military person and a political commentator, but he gets so much interest in politics that you don't go doubt from Musa the start how the plot will take place. We know the background of his story with Strasser, with Madabio, but it come this time around, not so for Madabio, it come heavily on the second gentleman. We na like old people in the say gentleman. I don't know if they are gentle, and because if you're gentle, even the words will be gentle, not so. But then clips will come play, so you would tell me if I'm a gentleman. It puts a very, very tough message for the vice president. Or say when it comes to anything like race, anything like the SLPP is, if I just back off, come on, you know, got no business day. We can look into that. We also go look at we also go look at the crisis we will see just few days after Guinea, Sierra Leone, Liberia, then we get some kind of a little bit of like negotiation or understanding or maybe diplomatic discussion for the tension they take place. We see a video where somebody they record now Liberia, Guineans, they even don't cross the border. So now we'll look into that. We also pay attention on that video will be promised for count a military person attempt for rape. A small picking, I think, now like 10 years. And why this matter? Because these are the people who they enforce the law. If they see them, by then county they are and deserve the highest form of punishment, the law for taking cause. We also go see the problem with the fear crisis. Explanation upon explanation. Yeah. Remember the Ukraine where this suffer for one day. Wow, another one don't come. And of course, Judge Safa don't tell Salon people and say, we get for ready for we get for worry about the things and we possibly give a hot we. Well, as soon as see, as always, we're not done with Komon-Tok. If you just join me for the first time, we want for this opportunity for welcome to Komon-Tok. Me where they bring the program in, I'm Mr. Komon-Tok, and today the 17th of March 2026. Well, they can't just stand for come for them, but she's here. Better. No one miss. No one else. All right. Okay. Well, still to the point, we not get nothing for us. Just a gentle reminder. Just a gentle reminder when they get winner. I think we don't sort out the issues there. Right? Yeah, I want to take you back into memory lane. Quick one, right? I'll just take you into memory lane. And we can just now take into memory lane. Okay.
One Medina, one bridge, Power the build the bridge now. I want to tell you thank you. I want to know say the commitment of His Excellency the President for building this bridge. Inshallah, Mashallah, the bridge must be like that. I want to tell the people of Medina thank you when they come up and welcome me. I want to in the next 5 years, Medina self go file a free tour. Light go dey na ya, water go dey na ya, bridge go dey na ya, road go dey na ya, school go dey na ya, light go dey na ya. All man go school, all man go get work. The girl pikin dem go work, the boy pikin dem go work, the mommy dem go work. Water go come, light go come, everything go dey na ya. So I want to thank you. I want to know say the SLPP government na talk and do government. When they talk, they do it. When we say they bring free education, we bring free education. When we say they pay school bus, we pay school bus. When we say I don't say we go bring water na ya, light go kaya, road go kaya, bridge go kaya, school go there ya. Secondary school go there, work go there for una. The girl pikin them go work, the boy pikin them go work, and the mama they say go cook for you all go grab. For one thing, thank you. I want to know say me now na brother, me na Jule Jalo from Robis village, Kafubulon Chiefdom, me na Bulamite, and Papa. Kafubulon most better. When I don't say now 190 chiefdom salon. The Kafubulon never get vice president. So we have all the vice president better. We have all out one. Because of our brother, because of our uncle, because of our daddy, because of our pikin, because they utuna na ya, because wale una say better. So I want to tell you, thank you, Madina. I will carry her back. If you got agree, December I will carry her back. December, welcome.
All right, that was the vice president making outlandish, unprecedented promises to Madina Tom. The rest, they can say in our history. But like what I can say, the internet, no, they forgive. The internet, they give you receipts. Somebody goes say, okay, how, what should they try for put here? Because this, what you would see soon in the country. I think in this time and age, certain people, certain warden, therefore ask them, make an explainer, therefore hold them accountable. You know, for allow those kind of people, we don't take it for granted for come any side close with and say power. With all this, people are still, they can't deliver, but they still want to hold on to offices. They still want to be who that they are for. Well, I don't know how, maybe with a thing, maybe sometime they go and say, we go, I mean, a coconut day now, we ate, but able say once biting. So shy. Well, inside the SLPP, a notable face don't seem to be taking this matter seriously on calling on key players here. Now, in this latest audio and video we release, a call on vice president where we don't make that bombshell promise and not go any side close to power. Listen now, they can.
Me SLPP fambo them, home and abroad. Una kushe. Me na retired Major Kwegor Amara. Today, I get a quick message for our fine, abled, and respectable Vice President, Honorable Alhaji Jude Jallo. There is a saying that to whom much is given, much is expected from. You boss, His Excellency retired Brigadier Julius Mother Bio. He get a lot of faith and respect for you, Mr. Vice President. And based on that trust, you boss, we don't make a public proclamation. Say, now una two come together in governance. And now una two go exit governance respectfully and in peace. We, the people, the SLPPs them home and abroad, we want for make you respect you boss and honor that proclamation. Because anything contrary to that go undermine your beautiful legacy and also jeopardize the winnability of the SLPP party in the upcoming general election. Then they get a parable. We say, nimi nimi, alokama kebukula, meaning sweetness, the left palm bone, you him and done. So many they label and selfish SLPPs them, the likes of Sadusu and JJ Safa and others misguide you, misinform you, and lead you in the rabbit hole. For too long, ladies and gentlemen, the elders them and stakeholders them of this party has been marginalized and disrespected by the younger SLPPs them. We don't know the struggles of the SLPP party. The arrogant Ebema and pauper folks who bought their places in the SLPP party with dead people's money, with stolen money or bush money. You with the cap fit, now for where I am. And when I don't reach, when I Waterloo, enough is enough of that nonsense. Because no more, I repeat, no more, we the SLPPians going to allow this nonsense to continue. The SLPP going forward is going to be guided by the constitution of the SLPP party and the elders and senior stakeholders, the likes of Mr. John Oponjo Benjamin, the game changer, Honorable Speaker C.D. Tunis, Dr. Prince Hardin the Bullet, Dr. Ali Kaba, Alhaji Alpha Timbo, to name but a few. People them, we don't stand for the SLPP when it was dangerous to do so. People who stood for the SLPP headquarters when we were attacked, when they molest, we woman them. Our offices were vandalized by Leather Boot and his masters. So the SLPP fumble them. Why are we so quick to forget? People them, we don't deal with the party when the party was overthrown and sent in exile in Guinea in 1997. Ladies and gentlemen, Kwegor Amara knows what I'm talking about because I was there together with late Alhaji Tijan Kaba of blessed memory. I was there together with Mr. John Oponjo Benjamin. I was there SLPP to do so. People who stood of blessed memory. I was there together with Mr. John Oponjo Benjamin. I was there together with Honorable Speaker C.D. Tunis. I was there together with Charles Magai. We were all there together to help the SLPP return to power. And we did. So where was Fatima Bio? Where was KKY? Where was Dr. Senge? Timothy Kaba? They were enjoying the luxuries of life. And now they want pull chest, say, now they fight for the SLPP party. But enough is enough to that nonsense. So we, the SLPPians, we dey ask Mr. John Oponjo Benjamin, we dey ask Mr. Tunis, we dey ask Mr. Alpha Timbo, we dey ask Dr. Ali Kaba, Dr. Prince Hardin the Bullet, for take over the ownership of the SLPP now. I mean now, because if they don't, if you don't, then the people of Sierra Leone and the history of the SLPP party not going to forgive you in a hurry.
All right. So anyway, we concern what we get now that with a specific person like the vice president. We instead want for go hold that flag for go team out for the SLPP for become the standard flag bearer, and ultimately ask for Salon people and for a chance for become the next president if they succeed for get the votes, the number. That's what we look at. But again, you go ask if somebody done the part of a failed administration, as we plenty people in the describer. The indicators are there. It's not about just saying things. We see promises after promises. They rapidly and with the empathy says for calm and understand how some people and they feel, they even when it comes to things when a national issue concern, the excessive spending, excessive traveling, where it affects we all, they not even pay attention. So person like that, where we get a record, we make some bomber lie there. For me, I think not just a red line. Completely not got no business in politics. I mean, you don't there up to 10 years it go so now, small. If you wanna buy the tell you done, if you still it as VP, what's more you need? What's kind of energy again what you get? And you feel say people and forget with all of this big red stick where go put. How when I take with people like within, I don't know. When I take with like say when an entity, when they understand, when they check, when they fear, they fear, they fear. Oh my. Anyway, we get people in, but the way we take, the kind of politicians we create, because I will make them politicians. Yeah. All of this nonsense, where they do so, go talk, go promise, and then back off. It's because we don't entertain them. And I promise you, I guarantee you, if you go back to Medina this week, you go back to Medina, we'll see people and they come back in droves, in thousands, for welcome them back. You go the people and go sit down in the back, they go check some big light in the back, and people and go just move on. This is how we don't make it. And I make they not the fear back for cancer. We say, okay, I want to be back another. I'm going for the highest office. It's a fresh package of promises the way that they make no sense. They bear fruits. But anyway, this is just part of it. We see say interesting, and we thought and fit say for bring and can to the family. Another one who we just bring calm. This issue of this fuel crisis globally, we don't know what's in the happen. But I want to take you back into history. Let you get a fair knowledge about what's in we don't go through as people, because each time where issues like maybe war or natural disaster, I don't know what's in do we just suffer like with it. This now Sandy, I want to bring can some alpha rates then. This now Sandy, before I count the other one this fuel crisis where I'm sure governments and Fenway for explain. I'll take
Since
you back.
Not check their moments in the
We don't go check. This is a contract where
Talk over to Mr. Mambu. I'm Dr. Sandy. One of the kids in them during the 2018 where the SLPP government campaign with that they want to ease the life of Sierra Leone people.
yes, definitely.
But again, what we see this time around, it seems as if not contrary, because if you look the cost of living, a very, very difficult. And this particular increment, I guess you agree with me, will add on the increment of foodstuff where they come. The SLPP government truly care for the people of this country.
Indeed, my brother, this is I know as a global or natural phenomenon. There are forces you can't control as a government in Africa, especially when you get dynamics outside what they play now. We all know what happened internationally. Yeah, Corona came, it affected the mining sector. And then we get this Russia-Ukraine conflict. It's affecting us.
But what's Russia and Ukraine get for do with
but the increase in fuel prices, my brother, we are not a well-producing country.
Why governments not can see some of the hits there of the ordinary people?
No, you cannot predict what is happening in other superpower countries. And there.
So I bring Canada just taking into memory lane. When the war now Ukraine broke out, almost each and every minister, even other countries don't move. Even inside the war, they serve Ukraine, they move away from that. But we will land there and it's all like what can say broken record. Means well, a new one on Canada. This one again, they can bring for we. I bring out some of the excuses and then go for Camo, and go for no. They bring Cam one where okay, let's bring Cam first. This one. Leona gets this one first. Fresh excuse on this one. I hope in this.
I want let family understand, say, any government not the waking up money and say, oh, one go is price. Government not there to feel because they only make profits when the price go up. We want let the price they down because it's good for we. We want for winning elections. We want let all the price they go down. So if government sit down and say let the price go up, people for understand that not because we don't take into consideration them factors and we know see right now we take the global rate, we take the other factors that we transparently they inside that formula where they publish for the first time in the history of this country. Now don't lead me to Saudi. And now going forward, again, if the crisis continue, if the price go up, we're going to forget the ability for people to buy. The fuel company and for make some profits as well. The country get for collect taxes. All of those things are part of it for keep the economy going. That's what they measure. That's what they determine prices.
You've just spoken about, the prices as compared to other West African nations. Rightly so, we were doing better. But because of these increments now, we are not doing better than countries like Ghana, Ivory Coast, Burkina Faso, and even Liberia. Liberia has a cheaper fuel rate as compared to us now. And you're saying if this conflict continues, and if the access to fuel is a problem, we might see another increment. Now, the daily lives of Sierra Leoneans are also an issue here, even with government subsidizing fuel. But this will mean a change in prices for transportation, a change in prices for food commodities, and government has labeled this year as a year of action. Was this the action you intended?
Definitely, it's not the government of Sierra Leone that's attacked or that is involved in the conflict in the Gulf region. Action is what we can control, and that is something that we're doing. So we are focused on the action of the government of Sierra Leone here, but we live in a global economy, and obviously, we didn't anticipate that.
All right, so the point I was here for make here is these excuses there for your area, so therefore we say we start. The war between Israel, Iran, and America go down. So we until maybe and look and say, you know what, now we just avoid it. But how we go sort out? Responsible leadership is about paying close attention to basic, fear. Just like even I think there is this famous audio of your way where the SEC must be made. They say fear and I underscore the basic of the country in general. And when you touch on fear, don't touch every aspect of the economy, every aspect of the economy. Now, even before this war came, the government of Sierra Leone, for reason best known to them, they increased the price of fuel. They increased it just before that. And as if that not just a few weeks, I'm sure plenty people will remember. I think what they increased not like 1 or 2 weeks, now can get this Dombolo International. And also they're not thinking twice and say, oh, but look like we don't increase fuel 2 weeks ago. Why would not go get a breathing space? See a fresh price. And even as that, price control not the people in the body feel differently. But that's not the point. The point what they talk about is being you're not there for lead people, you're not there for at least for pushing the effects where people in the feel in then kind of situation with then kind of shock here. But it's excuses upon excuses, explain upon explaining. I don't even understand at all. But again, on truth media, we are here, they just have what we say in 3 months time. That people feel sometimes in the economy they change not so. You all don't listen. But let's listen until the back. Let you see how. But in here is a serious so people like need for worry. Or just listen up and just now.
This picture where you paint, so it's it's indicators and other things that we connected to this. We could seriously affect the economy and affect the people of this country. Should we be worried?
We should be worried, and we should be concerned, and we should be ready to work. If we sleep, then we are doomed. And I can tell you how we can go about it if you allow me.
Yes, you can go ahead. Waiting are the mitigating things that we will do? What you go recommend?
More than ever before, government need for strengthening economic surveillance. You have health surveillance. When there's a disease outbreak, the health team come together. We have units within the Ministry of Finance Center, but they need to be working on a daily basis. As the numbers change, they change the models. When there's increase, economic surveillance, look at all the indicators, do an assessment of this crisis on all sectors. First of all, sorry, before then, let me just come. You could recall that when fuel price increased, it increased transport costs. It increased electricity costs. Fertilizer price increase. So it has an impact even on the field salon program. People who used to cultivate probably 20 acres of land, now we cultivate less than 20 acres because they got to pay more for diesel, for the tractors to work. Fertilizer price will go up. Government will be put under pressure. So we need to assess the impact of all these things on that, on the project, on the budget, on the tax revenue. Thorough analysis of it. Then we monitor that situation. That is one. Secondly, we should not hide from. We must design an emergency program as quickly as possible. In the days of COVID, what we did, I remember on the agenda was to discuss. I was part of the Air Task Force in the President's conference room. We went there for discuss Earth response team. We had our first meeting. I projected at the economic impact. So I called my team in the Ministry of Finance to quickly do a rapid assessment of the potential impact of this thing on Sierra Leone. And we designed a quick program. Within days, we were able to put a program together. So we discussed the Earth response team. They had to take the president side by side with this Earth response is an economic response. Let's give you highlights of the impact. We give an highlight of it. And I push that both be moved together. So this is an economic problem, not a health problem, but it's an emergency.
Are we in an economic emergency?
We could be in an economic emergency at a point.
With the indicators that we don't give so. Yes, are we or we could be?
We could be in an economic emergency. Maybe we are not there yet because, as I said, it's about numbers. I don't really like to talk as an economist study numbers. That's why I say potentials. So we could be in an economic emergency. But because we have a tendency of going to that level,
but the realities, it's not just the numbers. The reality of which you don't say so. Forex is very low. I think the last IMF report was it about 2.8 months or 1.8 month cover or so. But it's low, and we therefore really provide Forex for the OMCs and the all marketing companies and for go buy. And all the indicators, and they clearly show see. There's a situation.
If you want to describe it that way, that's fine.
No, but you're not the expert.
No, I'm not me. I want to be guided as I speak to you. So I'd say I like to talk with data. Okay. But that's why I said we could be in an economic emergency. But notwithstanding that, let's leave the jargons. We need a quick a response program. We need to.
All right, so the point is this explanation, I want to take you back into history a little bit. Let you just get the same. The then minister promises them with nothing or some change.
For bread and butter takes a while, and it happens through the job they create. Until those jobs are created, people will not earn money. If they don't earn money, things become difficult. Granted, price may be high, but this is not unique. I don't want to get back. Everybody don't talk about everybody. When I say no, we're not saying on television. It's a global issue all over the place. That's not enough excuse. The fact remains, we as a government will be steadfast to make sure the impact is not realized. It might have been worse under other governments.
But no, look at the current situation. Is we discard this global hunger index, or maybe it's
I didn't tell you that, sir. I don't tell you that.
No, look at the current situation. What in government with all the policies standing or the implementations them we government don't do, the situation still continue. What in government they do for improve this living condition of the people? For the ordinary man, you go market today, if not 10,000 buy something tomorrow, it will be 15,000.
No, it's not correct. Well, I don't go market yesterday, today I come. That one of the use their statistics and it's not like that. I can challenge you now, go market it, they won't keep for 1 week, let's see whether it increase. So yes, at the time they increase, but not like you go market today, tomorrow you go back and increase. You understand? It's not increase that way they talk. So our price of goods have been some price of goods that they do within the range. There's high inflation. I'm not
anyway, that's just I don't do this connection for take you back into years. This was when let's just check the time, the year when this communication update take place. That was 2 years ago. That was 2 years ago. Where you explain this one. You know? And the new the other one you just listen, of course, and most recent. Nothing will change. You know? It's simply just giving us this forever explanation, forever you know, what we go do, what we not go do. But anyway, Lord just put Andy aside. I see somebody they make fun. This guy they make fun on this thing. You know, sometimes you get fun. This Lord just take fun. Take short break.
Eh, una de free chong. We o de apply the Alex said the Iran de bomb wonder for dona ya. The man that the one wheel for the field business. Eh, the ratio they don't begin the one way everyone. Eh, Yahweh bomb not for there too. The flagmates don't reach we. I swear to God, them man they wanna go party they want to let left the fete. If they not left the fete, I swear to God, we all there, so we all no fete. Now they cry. Now they cry. I swear, the bomb is the Alex and I for them. The car where then you man they don't get money past me. You they don't tie cool for we. They don't tie cool for we there for one winner. They got to go test every day and cook it. They not sell give again. They not sell give again. Even maybe some of the Koloko, the whole guys, so they don't begin it up for Leone. Leone, they don't begin it up for Leone. So you don't see the game, you don't begin wow. Ah.
All right, that just a side note, very just listen. It's fun, but it's, I mean, it puts her in a fun way, but it's real. It's really impacting the ordinary people and across the world, across the country, and it's just serious. I hope the government could do better. All right, let me just bring a very disturbing video now. We talk about one police officer. I don't know. Then there were I don't know what kind punishment with some of them would deserve because these are the lawmakers. You see them they behave this manner. It really tells you a lot about how. I just see if we just want to bring a quick one. Okay, hope that the edited version.
Yeah. Now the man this way go. Child people they became hand in one rape.
Talk about this. I swear, talk about this. Talk about that. As officer, I'm going to put a begin. I got what sister. Let go. I don't go put a picture. I want to put a picture. I didn't hear you. That is the poster. With the poster. Officer back. Officer the queue. You want to put a picture? Now they do not cover this. So they don't go separate. Yes. Officer the Kibako. Authority the Kib. Look. Can they begin this? Also. It's a report. Yes. Sponsor pick like this back. Begin this. Look. You see? You go put a begin.
Okay. So, like I say, them police officer, yeah, you know, the law, some of them, if me be that kind judge, or if they make a policy very strong one, apart from Because look, it's just shameful. It don't tarnish they tarnish image of the force. And secondly, for the fact that they betray the trust to the gear. And thirdly, now abuse of office, abuse of enforce. It's probably because it gets in the picking is probably because it gets in a police officer, and for the fact that even if you know, even for the attempted, the heaviest part of the job and the heaviest part of the law on a hit. And then we don't see them similar cases. There are many. There's a case where they go on a body where then Ghana, I think, what's not the lady himself, Salia also, I don't remember the name again, then can grape. Up till now, you're able to get justice. Up till now, you're able to get justice. But yet still, every year, we they see that they give money for, they say, answer for girls, governments, the certain portion of budget for protect the guy child. But they see there is a famous case where I'm sure with Khadija, where the guy, I think the guy they leave America, where in Peking, there, Salon. That was 20. I don't know if not 2021. I don't know if not roughly around 10. I remember no, not 2021. Yeah, I think 2020, something like that, roughly something in 10 in there. Where I mean, they raped the Peking. Unfortunately, he lost a life, and the man. I mean, it all over social media. For see, and later on, understand say the person, the boy way rapper. You know, so sometimes you want to ask yourself, what will they do? Is it not Jacob the drug? Are we serious? Or is it like money finding? It's just like for other people and they use it as a platform for just themselves, or maybe perhaps more than just project power, or maybe they use it as a distraction. What's in at the end game? What are the statistics from them projects and they who don't pay for all the huge money up? What's in at the gains? The people of Salon deserve to know. Or say this year, okay, they don't contribute. In fact, what we understand, the answer for project this year and the Minister of Education, the budget, because of, I mean, some journalists, this year, I didn't catch budgets, answer for answer for our guards. But what's our accountability there? When they post, when they didn't kind budget in there, we need to know exactly how much they get and whose side they user, the impacts, the social impacts, the kind we need to know the metrics. We got to get for monitor, don't understand exactly value for money. Ask them, trouble, they for go again, yeah, it just serious. We're not able to know. So that's not the key issue. Unless we as a nation collectively will become so serious, so concerned, and so, when I say ironclad, they put your attention in a focus for make sure say little and nothing resources. Anybody who can get accounting has to get them. Will go fight. Okay, forget any value for money. See any progress. Continue for this advantage. Pangal picking. No, the country in future will just be stuck. And that is why sometimes that all of these politicians, when you ask them, really, they don't get much. When you ask them what to do, they don't get much. And some of them, honestly speaking, Just even that they know, some of them know within necessary. Oh, they're on this side, something happen. Some of them anyway. But anyway, I don't need to have a couch in without picking. Despite with the huge amount of we're able to get the metrics, we're able to get data, verifiable data, that could data will tell me say million people that don't go to school, 500,000. This that of commodity they get 500,000. All right, yes, so family. All right, so let me just see the issue yesterday. I'm sure Liberia sitting the front because people pay, see the chicken, speak, org. So for me, so at the end of the day, war, you know, the benefit war. Anyhow you look at it, there is absolutely anyone. Yes, symbolically, it's this person from all indication, casualty. Now one person die from a victory, not just commensurate. And that is why for always try for fight way, common ground. Nevertheless, war only necessary for last resort. Well, see, hope see the from successful. But this video will still circulate. So back we know very far, but uh, the journalists or so share back that was just after. It could be probably maybe the information not reach to the soldiers. They say they and we never know, but we just monitor to. In fact, if you watch the communique of Madu Dumbia, you know, entirely say it or say them reduce drastically. Hope sense go, common sense go. No matter what, it's not about a big need to spend because some argument need to spend billion. If it be matter, see countries they get Russia and Ukraine when it comes to budget spending, they are nowhere to be very and the distance apart 4 years, small, still not able to take the Donbass East, not even take it, not able to take with all the parts, you know, and this what it happened. Iran, Israel, America. These are two superpowers. America, of course, everybody knows say heavyweights, now giants there. It look like when they say war of accusation, symmetry, war, now it take place so now we are in, they do pump for dollar for dollar. The idea, the system is exhaust opponents financially, morally, even you know physically when it comes to you know trying for conquer you, and that's not what we see because if you check the way um, Iran they fire small, I mean cheap for police 50,000, 30 to 50,000 according to analysts them, and those missiles shoot those drones cost not a million. You can do the math. So more than words, no, you completely drain. According to well, one military site, maybe it's on I will share it tomorrow. The U.S. government don't spend 2 billion or 16, 22 billion, 22 billion. Can you imagine 22 billion still. So that make always, what did they say? Guinea don't spend, they spend 500,000, $500 million. Army spend 30 million pounds of all right. This one.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can officially confirm that the Guineans crossed this morning to Solomon Bowl crossing point. They officially crossed this morning. I don't know why, but this is what we are seeing now. They are across here. I'm afraid that I don't have press vests on me, but I can officially confirm that they crossed this morning. I got a short video so that you can know that it is serious here. So I was staying far away from here, from the distance. They actually crossed this morning. But our security also here, as you can see, they are here. I mean, please, I beg you. They are here. You can see that the tension here is tense. Let me just update this.
All right, so like I say, it might be perhaps we don't sign and we don't just sign up perhaps this military guys away, maybe the other no kai, whatever the case may be. I hope say what's the sign yesterday something Sussex story. Now we going now we'll go back into scarce like we, particularly the Liberian border. We almost money we now just more less them and put in but Liberia side the fortunately not absolutely. But we just still a case. Younger. They with we now say governments not serious enough to make sure say able solve that issue. Well, the speculation in Baku say governments be done silence secretly, that just we don't even know whatever the case may be. So that Falaba issue ain't different. But the Minister of Foreign Affairs come out and say it is side the discuss between in the land and can get that chief and so we say people at the whilst the Guinean government get document that one day, okay, we not get as a country, not get a people, then it tells us a lot about the people and we serve as a we not get anyway. But again, at the minister and say. But when it comes to Yenga, where they are very viable, think of not do anything, then that suspicion, that accusation, that conspiracy theories, all of those things the way they put and probably say, you know what, think, don't listen anymore. Or we find out, ask more questions. But we can't just dismiss them when we don't see any tangible effort. What we see now, what we hear, we say the government of Salon don't take this matter go now. It's international court justice. They don't take and if we don't see them kind of that tells us say maybe something some actually would change them for something, right? And it's always the other issues there. We left them for another day. Right, okay. Not just left one. Custody will be to another stone. The vice president. Not case at all. Because we also touch on the crisis. We also talk about this we attempt suffer. Excuses. These are the things. Mr. Take a short break. Maybe we go and in order to the joke with, that make it a short one. Ramadan, they don't hopefully tell announce this year time here we so say okay, this year, right?
Another pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style, and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance, and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, All Saints Central, where the moment becomes magic. Where the moment becomes magic.
An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our booking platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details.
Well, grand dinner dance, booking platform launch Saturday, June 13, 2020. Swear Olsen Community Center, 105 New Crossroad, London, say 14, 5 DJ. Tickets.
Early bird.
Feast now.
Standard at the gate.
Yes now.
Spectrum.
Show your support.
Early bird.
London, say 40, 5 DJ. London, say 40, 5 DJ. London, say 40, 5 DJ. Show your support.
Don't just attend, take part in the sensation. Take part in the launch.
Okay, right. So, well, I just take on our messages and one, right? I just take messages one. The one, two. This one they come from James. They say, Mr. Komon-Tok, on the very seas that explore what they think is for themselves and uh, somebody say Jeff say we mother be Joe. Uh, Now we see Sata, I mean, allow just because they support. Yeah, that's I think that the name that will be the time for struggle for itself. Sata Lamin. We know how that is saying we don't follow that case against self and very serious where we skits with itself. Bine, the Sierra Leoneans are the most smart, not on it. I, I agree, I partially agree with you. Sweden. Say now we they have them politicians. Now we they pass them, make wave them. When it comes to smartness, their statistics says top. We miss a dispute that just they want that, that statistics, not just one, but I all on all statistics because and intelligence they show it practical. It's not about sit down on your research or whatever. Say this just probably before I maybe just for me. But in general, most of the things that happen, most of it take place. It happen. So yes, I know we say the lots not full, but yes, would be general. Tell you say smart say would say the majority seems to be what I mean. But anyway, side. Um, this one they come up from Julius says Leone is under austerity under another view. They are ashamed to call it austerity. See, they are planning to deceive them. Austerity doesn't say like a bad word itself, but don't politicize on that when that SLPP user in government, okay, come out and say we are austerity. Simply enough, will let you able to manage give in you means. But the no opposition utilize on single now, and really use them. So they know this I mean and those are that and those that and those say that weapon they use. So they know how they use that weapon against it. So that means they defend all kind terminology. Those are them go book those though and see that's how just want give be guided exactly. But these are just way of just manage the conversation. Okay. I mean they say this one they come up from Abdul Karim. He said these people I mean, Cecilia, say, come on, talk. What is going on? Why are we? Oh, yes. Kevin, Cecilia, thank you. I look like Sinaya did. Yeah. Okay. So now the time. Hopefully tomorrow we be back now. We'll come see. Why make civil society activism? Because the civil society space don't think. Donors. They will know again. Oh, absolutely. And these are the very few places, very few places, perhaps, raw fact, very few. But all thanks to we even if there's change of government, to that we would have that's not therefore say therefore it's about majority of the people, not all, changing you know that's any interesting for say the minister director or them just want for the anyway, I hope say someday somehow God good the country with real effort and say that it's the same. God knows once we can go make up we know if it's for himself. Let's feel for do the humanly because the human intervention we need you get the divine intervention that one need side. You always do your best to go. Question is and I would
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about salon. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment.